1111. Welcome to this video where you will be guided through a visualization and goal setting exercise for creating your most magical 2022, and where you after that will be guided on a shamanic journey to help implement and help make that goal and those intentions a reality. Now, what we're going to do in this video is we're going to set goals and intentions for one area of your life, but you do have the option to pause the video after that before we go on the shamanic journey and set goals and intention for the other areas of your life that you would like to work even better next year. The workshop is hosted by me, Greta with Better People, Better Planet, and Anna Pavlakis. Feel free to write your input, your comments in the comments below. And if you enjoy this video, please do click like and share with your friends. And if you want to follow this channel as well, that would be greatly appreciated. Thank you.
This event came to being because I was looking at the calendar and I was like, 11/11? I'm like, ooh. And then I texted Anna, I'm like, it's 11/11 soon. Do you want to do something at 11/11? Like, do we do a ceremony? What do we do? And I was thinking the two of us, and they were like, let's share this with people. Let's create something for people. And the other day I was in a meeting where they asked, so what are your intentions for 2022? And I'm like, oh shit, that's coming up. And I thought, what better to do than start thinking about what we want to create for next year and then have Anna take us through a journey where we already start creating it. And I'm so excited because Anna said like, yes, let's do it. So that's what we're going to do today. And our intention is to start with the visualization process. And then from there, Anna will take us into that journey. So we're thinking about 30 minutes for that visualization thing and goal setting, intention setting. And then Anna's journeys take about, who knows, 45 minutes. I don't know. So our intention is for this to be done at 12:45-ish. And if anyone needs to go, that's fine. But if you can't stay, that's great. And if you're missing something, you can go back maybe to the recording if we decide so. So anyway, what I want to do is to start with a visualization and a short meditation to just get our thought process started. So I invite you to get comfortable. If you want to keep your camera on, that's great. If not, feel free to turn it off if that makes you feel better. But whatever feels good for you. So just getting comfortable. And when you're ready to close your eyes, I invite you to close your eyes. And start taking really deep breaths. And before we start, Jenny, is there a time you need me to tell you if you need to go?
I will need to go in 2 minutes.
Okay, so then you'll keep track yourself.
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right, so eyes closed and start taking really deep breaths. Imagine the air you're breathing in being weighted so that the air comes all the way down into your belly. And really feel how that expands your belly. And how breathing this way helps your breath relax and slow down automatically. And now allow yourself to give all your weight to whatever you're sitting on, whether it's a chair, your bed, a sofa. Just give all of your weight to that piece of furniture, which is a representation of Mother Earth. Mother Earth has your back. you can give all of your weight to her. If there's any tension anywhere in your body, see if you can give that as well to Mother Earth. And for the remainder of this meditation, just keep breathing deeply down into your belly. I invite you to take your attention to your heart space. And if you want, you can gently touch your heart space in a way that's comfortable for you, because your attention will go where your body feels touch. Now think of something that you're grateful for. And see if you can take that gratitude and grow the feeling. Maybe grow it so much that you can feel it extending to your face, and maybe you'll even smile. Good. Now just bask in this gratitude for a while. Good. And from this place of gratitude, we're going to time travel to 11/11/11/11/2022. And I'm going to invite you to this time where you've achieved tremendous achievements in different areas of your life. And start thinking about how you're going to spend your time each day from when you wake up in the morning. What emotions are you experiencing on a consistent basis? Are you feeling joy, gratitude, playfulness, awe? Are you feeling happy? Are you feeling spiritual? Are you feeling calm? Are you feeling content? What are the emotions that you're experiencing consistently? Are you feeling peaceful? Are you feeling excited? And what do you do that makes you feel spiritually connected? Do you have a practice, a yoga practice, a spiritual practice, meditation? Are you connecting with nature? Are you connecting with other people? Do you attend ceremonies? And how are you growing intellectually? Is there anything you want to learn that you're learning? What's your level of health and fitness? Is your health helping you do the things you want to do? Are you feeling vital, strong? Is your body feeling really great? Are you loving moving your body? Are you enjoying healthy, nourishing foods? What kind of lifestyle do you have? Do you surround yourself with comfort, maybe luxuries? Are you traveling? Are you exploring? Are you doing things you love? And what's your new level of wealth? Do you feel abundant? Is everything you want coming to you? Is your new level of wealth allowing you the freedom you want, the time freedom, the freedom to have the experiences and things you want? And what does your career look like? Are you doing the things you love? And is that generating amazing abundance for you? Are you sharing your gift with the world and getting amazing gifts back? And what does your dream house look like? What is the space you're surrounding you with, and how is it supporting you? And are there any specific character traits that you have built into your new life? Like action taking, getting things done, like a strong character, living your true self, honesty, authenticity. What are the character traits that you want to have associated with yourself? And what are the kind of relationships you have now? What did you do to make them happen? How's your relationship with yourself? Are you acting lovingly towards yourself? Are you checking in with yourself? What do you need right now? How can I make life more enjoyable for me? What can I do for myself to make my life more amazing? What's your romantic relationship like? How are you supported by your partner? What does your family life look like? And who are your friends now? And is there anything else about your life next year, 11/11/22, that you want to focus on and pay attention to right now? Good. Now this thought process is started and it's going to keep going for the remainder of this event and maybe even further towards next year, so that it's going to help you get crystal clear about the life that you want to create. I invite you to take 2 more deep breaths. The last one, if you want to breathe out, mouth open, to release any resistance to creating this new dream life. And then whenever you're ready, you can come back to this space. Open your eyes. If your body wants to move, you can move your body a little bit. Yeah. Good. You look glorious. Okay, now let's get to some creating. So for that, I will be sharing my screen, and you should bring out, or you shouldn't, you can if you want, your pen and paper, and let's start creating. All right, so for those of you who are familiar with the law of attraction, you know that contrast provides amazing information. It tells us what's not working in our lives so that we can start focusing on what we want instead. So I want you to look at this list of different aspects of life, and I want you to pick the 3 that you would like to focus on next year. And I mean, you can definitely focus on all of them, but for now, I want you to prioritize. I want you to find the areas of life that doesn't really work as well as you want. Just make a note of them. And these are some suggestions. And then once you've found these 3 areas, and I mean, you can mark more than them, but then pick 3 priorities. Okay, is everybody done? Nod your head if you're done. No, you're not done. I'll give you some more time. Then Blanca's done. Good. Now is everybody done? 3 priorities. and prioritize them 1, 2, and 3. So pick one that we're going to start with. All right. Now what we're going to do is we're going to answer 3 questions. So what's the status? What in this area is working and what is not working? And before you start writing, I'm going to go through the questions and then I'll give an example. And then what is your vision for this part of your life? That's question number 2. And number 3 is, what are 3 actions that you can take to achieve this vision? So I'm going to give an example from my own life. I just want to see you better, so I'll stop sharing. So an area of my life that I want to work better is friends. I have a whole lot of amazing Zoom friends. I have Anna and Blanca in my life that I've actually never met in real life, but I consider them some of my dearest friends. But what I want, is to have friends like that I can hug. So I want friends like that close to me. And so what is my vision? My vision is to have close friends that I can connect with, that are within a short driving distance or even walking distance. Wouldn't that be amazing? Like maybe even a neighbor. And so what are 3 things that I can do? Well, I'm actually in the process of moving. I'm moving to a new city in about 3 weeks. And to me, that's an amazing opportunity because it means that I have the opportunity to get to meet new people. So one action steps is I'm going to go knock on my neighbor's doors and say, hi, I'm new here. I'm Greta. I'll give them like a business card so they have my number and tell them if you need anything, let me know, come visit me, whatever. So I'll do that. I'll go say hi to my neighbors. And then I've joined some Facebook groups for women in that area. So I'll introduce myself in these groups and connect with people on the groups. And then I will also attend events and things with things that I like. So I do social dancing, so I'll find some classes. I like yoga, meditation, all kind of exciting spiritual stuff. So I'll find events and join and connect with people and turn on my outroverted side. Like I'm very introverted, but I can be very outroverted and charming if I want to. So I'll do that with the intention of connecting with people. So that's my plan for improving my friends area. So now, does anyone have any questions before you get to start writing? And I'll share my screen again so you can see the questions. No, I think you're eager to start writing. I'll share my screen. There you go. So do this for priority 1. And if you finish, you can move on to priority 2. But really take your time with priority 1 first. And I'll see if maybe I can share some nice music to inspire you guys. Blanca, can you hear the music? Nod your head if you can. Is the volume okay? Thank you. Oh, Victoria wants it up.
Power of love is here now. The power of now is here now. The power of you, me is here to create magic on earth. The power of love is here now. The power of now is here now. The power of you and me is here to create magic on earth. Power of love is here. Power of you and me is here to create magic on earth. Power of love is here. Power of you and me is here to create magic on earth. Let the water wash away your tears. Let the fire burn away your fears. Let the wind blow into your life such faith and trust. Oh, let the earth hold you, take care of you, nurture you. Oh, the power of love is here now. The power of now is here now. The power of you, me is here to create magic on earth. The power of love is here now. The power of now is here now. The power of you, me is here to create magic on earth. The power of love is here. The power of now is here. The power of you, me is here to create magic on earth. Power of love is here. Power of now is here. Power of you, me is here to create magic on. Let the water wash away your tears. Let the fire burn away your fears. Let the wind blow into your life such faith and trust. Oh, let the earth hold you, take care of you, nurture you. Power of you is here to magic. Power of love. Power of now. Power of you is here to magic.
Oh, hey guys. My little sister joined. Hi. And when you're ready with one area, your one first priority, you can write that in the chat. Right? I'm done with one, or finished, or celebrate, or whatever you want to say. I'll give you guys a Few more minutes. Hello, Bente. Hello, Edel. If you could, yeah, good. Anna's done with 2. She's a star. All right. And we need to wrap it up pretty soon, so we continue. So Victoria's finished. Good. Sue finished 1. Good. Okay, so you guys seem to be pretty much done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop sharing. And I think we can take a few minutes and invite you guys to share if you'd like. Oh, my little niece doesn't look like she's top energy. Is she a little unwell, Bente? Look at her. She's so cute. Hey. Okay. Does anyone want to share what they came up with? Their top priority? Anna, Blanca, Sue, Jannike, anyone? Victoria? Anna?
I can.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Why not? I'm very open. So my number one priority, shockingly, is home and surroundings. So the status is that I live in the country I want to, and I live by the Mediterranean, which is what I want to. But I don't have my own home. I've been living in other people's homes for 7 years. And also this town is ugly. So my vision is to have my own home by the Mediterranean, surrounded by pine trees. And it's open and airy and beautiful and peaceful and tasteful. And very quiet. So 3 action steps. The first one is I'm moving soon-ish to a town that I do like, a beautiful town by the sea with pine trees around. I don't know where yet, but I am changing. So that's like the biggest one. The second one is I'm going to move with Blanca and we're going to be helping each other with our goals. So like, even though this is going to be like a temporary move, the purpose is so that we can assist each other in moving to the next step that we want. And plus, just enjoy each other's company. And then so I guess it's 2 and 3 combined. So I'm going to develop my business for more abundance so that I can have the home that I want.
Yeah.
But
Beautiful.
also the home I want has a man in it.
Yeah.
Which is priority number 3, actually. Yeah. So that's tied into that. So it's complicated.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Thank you so much for sharing that, because what I'm inviting you to do now is to do this process on your own later today or some other day for the other areas that you want to up level, right? And what you're going to see is your action steps might coincide. So an action step for one area might actually be the same action step for another area. So you won't necessarily end up with 3 action steps for each, but they will coincide. And once you've done that, you can actually develop your action plan. And just make sure that it's doable. Like, don't overdo it, but make sure that it's doable. So that this is a really good exercise. Like, visualize the life that you want, and then look at the different areas and come up with action steps. And then they can actually be combined so that you'll cover more than one area with an action steps. So that's really good.
Now, at this point, I'm guessing you've finished writing your goals for one of these areas, or maybe two or three. Now, if you want, you can pause this video and you can do the same thing for the other goals. Otherwise, you can save this activity for journaling later today or another day. But if you want, you can complete finishing up your goals for next year's, you're setting your intentions, and then bring those into the journey that we're going to go on.
For those who don't know me so well, I just wanted to introduce myself a little more. So I'm Greta. I'm a manifestation coach and energy healer. And my process that I use is what I call clarify, align, and action, or inspired action. So that means what we just did, clarify what it is that you want. And with alignment, that's where the energy healing or energy psychology part comes in. Like I have specific tools, specific modalities that I use to help you become in alignment with your goal. And then from that, it's easy to take inspired action. So that's how I work. And for anyone who's curious about working with me, I do offer free 30-minute strategy calls where we can see if we're a good fit and if we want to work together. And unless anyone has any other questions or comments about this goal setting process, I want to give over to Anna.
Anybody have questions for Greta? She's amazing, by the way.
Thank you.
Just so
It's
you
true.
know. She's amazing, and she's been working with me, and it's been wonderful. So
Yeah, and I gotta tell you guys, Anna is amazing too. As I told you, I'm moving into a new house, and Anna's my feng shui consultant. So we've been going through the floor plan, pictures, and we're already making plans for how my house is going to be perfect.
yeah,
And that actually covers more of my goal areas too, because this wonderful new house that I'm moving into has the most challenging area of that house feng shui wise is the health area. So that's where I need to put in a lot of work, and I'm committed, and Anna is showing me the way. So why don't you introduce yourself, Anna?
so I'm a shamanic healer, and I'm also a spiritual coach and a mentor. So I offer that as well, those services as well. So I can either do like individual sessions, or I could do um, sh- um, spiritual coaching and mentoring package, programs actually, because I'm a teacher. I've been a teacher forever. I also do feng shui. I like to call it divine feng shui because I like to really focus on the spiritual aspect of it, because feng shui it's a lot about yourself, right? My teachers always used to say you begin with yourself and your inner feng shui, and then it manifests in the outer. So it all ties in together with my spiritual work. And also, as an extension of that, I do space clearing, which is also a shamanic practice as well. And for people who just need a little bit of guidance, I also offer intuitive counseling, um, 45 minutes, I have different times available. And if people have, just need a little guidance about where they are in their life and anything they need to be doing, I offer that as well. And for people who are thinking about working with me, I do offer a 30-minute call, discovery call to, to see if, if we're a good fit, how I can help you, what your needs are, and so on. And that's my information down there. If you want to get in touch with me, I would love to see if we could work together. That'd be really amazing. So, yeah, so that's my intro. And so what we're going to be doing is a journey. I don't know how many of you have done shamanic journeys before. Some of you have, some of you haven't. The way I do them is a bit different from a typical shaman. Um, I narrate what I see. So what I do is I connect with my spirit guides, and then I connect with all of your consciousnesses, you know, your higher selves, and then we go on a journey, and I never know what it's going to be. It's not up to me, it's up to them. And you know, it's 11:11, and this is a very important portal gateway, um, for a lot of different things. But one of the biggest things is for a spiritual kind of attunement and alignment. So I really love what Greta did today, because it's helping us align with our visions for what we want in our lives. But in addition to that, we can just align ourselves spiritually with everything that is in integrity and of truth and of hmm, yeah, love that. In integrity and truth. And sorry, when I start to like go into this space, have a bit of difficulty with language. But so I'll be narrating what I see, and what I see can be very it's very abstract. It could be weird. Just go with it. You might see the same thing I do. You might see a version of what I see. You might not see anything. Whatever your experience is fine. You might feel sensations in your body. You might feel energy moving if you're sensitive that way. Um, and just allow it. Just allow it to just be. Know that you're in a safe space, and it could, you know, sometimes what we end up doing is something for the planet, not just for ourselves, you know. So it's a lot of different possibilities that we could experience. So it's just going to be what it's going to be. And we'll see how long it takes. Anyone who's worked with me knows that I don't really do time. So, but they know that we don't have 3 hours to work, so, which is usually how long I work. So they're usually very cooperative. And yeah, I don't know. Does anybody have any questions before we begin?
I wanted to say something. If before we start our journey, if you type your email into the chat, I'll make sure to send you the presentation so that you can use that for your own work later.
That's a good idea.
Yeah,
I'm
and
gonna light an incense. Give me 1 second, because I feel
yeah,
like I
do that.
incense.
Yeah.
Gotta have incense.
So actually, if anyone needs the bathroom, if anyone like
Take a
wants to
little. Yeah.
light a
This is
candle, some incense, whatever it is, and then if you need to find something to make yourself cozy, like a blanket or whatever it is, we'll take a couple minutes to do that now, and then the amazing Anna will take us on a journey. I'm so excited.
The cat is being very weird, so I don't know. She didn't eat her breakfast, and so we'll see. Hopefully she'll. We'll just wait for everybody to get settled. While we're getting ready, I'm just gonna sort of do a little preparation of the space. Okay, Greta's back. For Victoria. And one other thing, I may use my rattle. That's possible. It depends. I may use my rattle. I may use my drum. I don't know. It depends. Or I may not. You'll probably see me doing weird things because that's what I do. And Blanca's laughing.
And on that note, the recording is going to be in speaker view. So that means that
Oh.
Anna will be
Oh,
on the
yeah.
video. So it's lovely for us to see you guys if you want. I mean, you can turn off your camera if you want to, but you'll know that the recording will be of Anna and none of you guys. So just keep yourself muted and you won't be on the video. But we love being able to. I mean, we'll keep our eyes closed, but if we open them, love seeing you. So yeah, that's that.
Yeah, I mean, just make sure you're comfortable and that you're undisturbed as much as possible. It's also better for me if you're not disturbed because sometimes when people move around a lot or whatever, I feel it. And that could be a little jarring for me. I'm working with some crystals today. I always work with my beautiful celestial quartz. Every single session I ever do, I use this. This helps me connect and it helps me ground the energies. This is a very, I love this crystal. And I also have this beautiful one. I forget the name of it. It's like Ascension, something like that. And I just think it's beautiful. I was getting to bring that today. And also this beautiful, I think it's like a pink Himalayan something or other. I don't know, something beautiful. So these are actually heart chakra colors, pink and green. So I have a feeling this is going to be very heart-centered meditation. Okay, is everyone ready? Yes? Everybody ready? Okay. I don't know about the others that don't have their cameras on, so okay, let's rock and roll. See what happens. We're gonna go on a trip. I love traveling. Okay, so I invite everyone to close their eyes. Just gently close your eyes. And just notice your breath. You don't have to do anything, just notice it. Is it deep or shallow? Fast, slow? Are there any areas in your body that have tension or any kind of discomfort? Just notice. Notice what you notice. Notice any sounds around you. Any smells. The sensation of the air against your skin. Your clothing on your body. Taste in your mouth. Good. And now I invite you to change your breathing a bit and start to breathe in light coming at you from 360 degrees all around you. Breathing in the light into your physical body, mental body, emotional body, spiritual body, into your blood, your bones, your organs. Just breathing in light. And on the exhale, through the mouth, exhaling all negativity, worry, care, discomfort, breathing in light. Exhaling on the out breath, you can visualize it as black smoke leaving your mouth. Breathing in light. Exhaling. So continue to breathe at your own pace. Visualizing your entire body filling with light. And anything that isn't light leaving your body in the out breath. Take a few more breaths. One more. And gently allow your breath to return to its natural state. Noticing any changes in your body or anywhere else. And then I ask that you bring your awareness into your heart space. And if you like, you can visualize yourself breathing in and out through your heart. And just remain in this space, remaining in your heart, just focusing on your breath and on your heart. And I'm going to take a moment and I'm going to create a shield around us to protect us and to help me connect to you. So I'll just be a moment doing that while you just remain breathing and focusing on your heart. I call forth my sovereign soul, my mighty I am presence, my divine self. And I call forth my team and spirit of the highest light and resonance to come be with me, to be with us today. Anchoring the energies, protecting us. I ask Archangel Michael for a cosmic blue dome of protection around us for the duration of this journey. And I ask that a bridge be built to connect my higher self with the higher self of every person on this call with their permission. And we ask that this journey be for the highest good of every person on this call, and for the highest good of all beings. Thank you. Right now they're just showing me light, like a golden light. We're in a space. It's not exactly a room, but it's a space. And we're surrounded by this golden light. The space feels like it's not of this world. And we're all wearing like these robes, these white, very simple white robes made of some very, I don't know, etheric kind of substance. It's funny because I felt like I needed to wear white today. And we're just kind of like standing in this space, and it feels like it's us, but it's also our higher expression of ourselves, like our true selves in this space. This space is like, it's like a, I'm not seeing the light so much anymore. I'm seeing like we're in a cube of some kind, and it's like a dark blue, sort of like an indigo, bluish purple. And it feels like it's like we're caught, we're like in a box of some kind, in the middle, like floating in space. I told you I see weird stuff. This is what I'm seeing. And it's like we're each of us is sort of facing out, looking out of the box, and we're not communicating. We're just kind of like in our own little world. And this box feels like we feel like we can't get out of the box, that we're trapped in some way. And it's a dimensional box. And then we reach out with our hands and we realize that this box isn't real, that we can put our hands through it, that there's nothing keeping us in this box except our own thoughts, our own perceptions. But because the box is floating in space, which is so vast, it's like we prefer to be in the box because it feels safer. Because the limitlessness of the vast space around us feels overwhelming. And we feel that we'd be safer in this box of self-imposed limitation. But it's an illusion. Because all the box does is keep us from moving. Because it's not big. There's no room to really do anything in this box. It's like being in an elevator, as if we were all in a good size elevator, but still an elevator, like trapped in an elevator, but afraid of not being in the elevator. And some of us are like gingerly, it's really funny. Like putting our hand out of like, oh, okay, I could get out of the box if I wanted to. Oh, and others are just like not moving. You're like, no, 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 I'm just gonna stay here. There's one person, I can't really tell who it is, who's like really a little more enthusiastic about maybe getting out of the box. It's kind of like, come on, come on. We don't have to stay in here. And the others are like, well, I don't know. And just beyond this dimensional box, a gateway appears. I'm seeing two columns, like they look like stone columns, like marble or something, appearing just outside the box, like a few feet away, also hanging in space. So it's a very short distance from the box to this gate, this portal that's just floating there. So it's very tempting and interesting, but there's still some hesitation from us to move out of this square, out of this box, this cube, through the space and into the portal. But one of us is like kind of on the edge of the cube, as if the image I'm getting is like someone climbing out of a window and standing on the window ledge, afraid of falling, but they climbed out of the window. So let's clear this fear of leaving this box of limitation, this self-imposed limitation structure that we've built around us. So I'm going to use the rattle for that. Okay. So we're ready to, oh, now we're like more than ready. We're like, get us out of this box. So we start crowding around this, the edge of it that's near the portal, and we just sort of leap across the void one by one through this gateway. And there's this feeling of exhilaration, of freedom, of empowerment, of realizing our full potential, not being kept prisoner, realizing that we are free and we can navigate through these spaces with our intention and our mind. So one by one, we move through this portal. And as we move through the portal, we find ourselves in this beautiful, lush landscape. It's full of trees, flowers, rolling hills, the sound of water, like streams flowing, birds. The air smells sweet. You can smell the plants and the flowers. And the sun is warm on our faces. Feels good in our skin. We bathe in the sunshine. We listen to the sounds. The air is soft and sweet. The ground is covered in thick, springy green grass. We take our shoes off and walk barefoot through this soft, lush green grass. Feels so good under our feet. Walking through this beautiful meadow or field. Our very simple plain robes have changed into these beautiful gowns. They're like, I don't know, they've got flowers on them, and we're making flower crowns for our hair. And we're all just moving freely. Some of us are dancing, just allowing our bodies to move however they want to move. Just flowing with whatever energies we're feeling. Completely comfortable and fully embodied in our being. Allowing ourselves to just be and feel and be in this joyful space, free of worries and fears. It's free of being self-conscious. Our bodies just move fluidly. Some of us dance together, some of us dance solo, or we go back and forth between the two. We dance in a circle, we hold hands, and we let go. It's all just flowing. And then we notice beneath one of these beautiful trees, there's a picnic set up. on a beautiful cloth. And we go and gather around the picnic cloth. We sit on the ground on the soft grass. We see wonderful foods, beautiful fruits, just so perfect. Beautiful vegetables, nuts, flowers. Everything looks appetizing and beautiful. Some of the things we don't even know what they are, but they all look wonderful. Colors of the rainbow. And it's full of sparkling light. And there's a pitcher of water that's just full of light, liquid light. And we pour each of us a glass of this liquid light. We drink it, feeling it bathe our entire systems, our bodies with this light. We eat this food that becomes a part of us. We feel joyful and satisfied and full of light. Eating with our hands. Eating whatever we will feel like eating. Drinking as much of this liquid light in the pitcher as we want. And afterwards, lying on the ground, rolling around on the ground, enjoying the feel of the earth beneath us, the feel of the sun on our face. And it's just this perfect simplicity in realizing that joy and peace and satisfaction can be found in the simplest of things. We notice that there's a stream nearby. We walk along it, looking at the water, little animals that live around it, frogs, little frogs jumping around, turtles, little, I don't know, rabbits and moles and I don't know, little animals, little stoats and weasels darting around. On the other side of the stream are a group of white horses that are waiting for us. Beautiful white horses. But they're on the other side of the stream. And we have a little bit of hesitation because it means crossing the stream. But the stream is very shallow and very narrow. And we realize that all we have to do is just jump over the stream. And that it's quite easy. But there's this hesitation still. So we decide to build a little bridge. We take a log and we put it across the stream. And we realized that was actually a very simple thing to do. There's still some hesitation in crossing the stream, like a fear. So I'm going to clear that. Ooh. 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 Hmm. I'm getting that some of this fear is in the throat chakra. Something about speaking our truths and being heard, being allowed to speak freely, and being allowed to say what we want. Like there's some like guilt about saying what we really want, declaring what we really want. Like worry about being judged as being like greedy or something like that, or materialistic or selfish. Let's clear that out. Ugh. Ugh. There's this like feeling of like, oh, it's too much. I shouldn't ask for so much. Fear of asking. Fear of asking for what we want. Really asking for what we really want. And it's been keeping us small. Ugh. Good. That's better. Okay, we're ready to cross over this stream, and now we're like running over this little log bridge towards these beautiful white horses that just are, it's almost like they're made out of white light. And we just climb on the horses. It's easy. You could just, I don't know, there's just no effort required to get on these horses. And these horses just start galloping fast, freely. This is our freedom. Horses represent freedom, freedom to move, freedom to go. These horses are taking us to where we want to be. And it's exhilarating. And they're going fast. And we're so excited. And they're showing me that we're galloping off into the sunset. There's this huge sun, and we're just riding off into the sunset on these beautiful white horses. It could be sunset or sunrise, doesn't matter. But towards the sun, towards whatever our dreams are, our vision. The sun represents our vision, our ability to see the big picture. So as we gallop towards the sun, we're galloping towards our vision, towards our illuminated vision, towards the light. And you're being invited today, weather permitting, to spend some time in the sun. And even if it's cloudy, the sun is still there. Spend some time today acknowledging the sun, feeling it, tuning into it. Connecting these intentions that you set today with the work that Greta did earlier with the sun to help bring them into manifestation, to help energize them, illuminate them. And you feel the sun penetrating deep within you, this light penetrating your entire being, this beautiful solar light. And you dissolve into it because you are made of this light. You are made, you are a light being. This is home. This light is your home. And it's limitless. This light can burn through all limitation, all fear, all ego, until all that's left is your pure divine essence. Allow this light to fill you and illuminate you, burn away everything that no longer serves you, everything you're ready to let go of today and tomorrow and the next day. You're invited to tune into this light whenever you wish. It's yours. It's your birthright. And we begin to feel ourselves back in our physical bodies, returning into the 3D world while maintaining our connection with the 5D world. We can be in both. But bringing ourselves back into our bodies, feeling our bodies in the chair or the bed or wherever you are on the floor, calling our energy back to us, anything that might have been scattered, calling it back to you so that you're grounded, illuminated but grounded, feeling your root chakra at the base of your spine connecting down to the earth, all the way into the center of Mother Earth. And feeling your crown connected all the way up to Source, so that you're perfectly balanced between the two. And bring your attention back into your heart, the center of it all, where the two worlds meet. Feeling fully grounded back into your body, fully in your heart space, fully connected to all that is. You can maybe begin to move your fingers and toes, and we give thanks to the beautiful beings of light that have been working with us today, and to our higher selves, and to ourselves for just being here. And I ask Archangel Michael to lovingly cut the cords between me and everyone on this call, and to disconnect my higher self from everyone's higher self. Thank you. And whenever you're ready, you can come back. Take your time. There's no rush.
Wow, Anna.
That was cool.
That was truly, truly amazing and profound and cool and just wow. Thank you so much. You have such a gift, and thank you for sharing it with all of us.
It was a pleasure and a privilege. That was so much fun. Thank you for being here, everyone. I was really, it would be very boring if I did that by myself. It's so much more fun with other people.
I wanna invite you all just to unmute yourself. If you want to share anything, say anything to Anna, I don't know, or just so I can hear you breathe, you know?
Thank you very much. It was so amazing. I loved the box in the beginning, I mean, I could feel like trying to climb like a Spider-Man or something like that.
Yes, I was thinking Spider-Man. I kept getting this.
Okay, that's me. So thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome.
And Greta, thank you so much as well for putting some structure on, structure on the goals that we want to accomplish for the next year, and for giving me homework for the whole weekend. So thank you to you too, Greta.
You're welcome. Yeah, and thank you guys for coming here with your beautiful smiles and your beautiful energy, and for being on this journey with me. Like I was so happy that we were all in the box together, galloping together. I think my sister brought the horses actually. She's the world's best horse trainer, horse whisperer.
Really?
She might have brought the horses.
Horse has been coming up a lot lately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does anyone want to share or ask anything? We have space and time for that.
Battery's still working. Okay.
I just
Victoria?
just think it was beautiful. Very connected to you all. It's great. Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah. It came to me, it was like knocking when we were on our journey, but I was like, I'm journeying right now. I don't need to do this. But it came to me that I would love to share this experience with our friends who couldn't be here. And that would mean posting it on my YouTube and Facebook and sharing it. Would everyone be okay with that?
Sure. It's fine.
Yeah. And feel free to say no. I have no problem not doing it. I just I just feel like this is such a gift that I would love to share.
Agree. Yes, please share it with the world.
And I think what I might do is I'll sit down and I'll set all my goals for the areas I want to work on, and I'll set my action steps, and then maybe I'll go on the journey again because I can.
Yeah, well, that was the thing that I was getting is that during this journey, we were given some tools that we could work with. We
Yeah,
can continue to work with.
yeah.
So in your meditations or whatever work you do, you can incorporate this, including that light.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love that galloping into the sun
The
and into
sunset.
our future. It was just so amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you for bringing it together so beautifully, Anna. You're amazing.
Oh, so are you. Everyone is. Thank you. I mean, like I said, I can't really do this by myself. I mean, so doing it with you was a gift to me as well. So I'm very grateful. Thank
I want to acknowledge Tammy. You came on just at the very end. I know you're in the US. So hi.
Hi, good morning. Good morning here. Thank you for having me on, and I was so happy that I woke to catch a little bit.
We decided to record the whole thing, so I'll give you access to the recording. So if you want, you can do it 11:11 your time.
Thank you. I will.
Sure. All right. I feel like we're complete, Anna. What do you feel?
Yeah, yeah. And I really want to give a shout out to Sue for getting up so early. I really am so appreciative. It's
Oh, Anna, I just love your meditations, and I have to tell you, as soon as we went through the portal, I was so relaxed. I fell asleep.
of course. I was like, she's gonna fall asleep, but you were
I
asleep.
was so anxious to get out of that box.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good because you were asleep, but you weren't asleep. It's all good.
Oh, it's wonderful. It's beautiful. Thank you.
You're so welcome. Awesome.
Before
Greta.
we go, Anna, Blanca, and Jennifer's not here, and I are in the process of creating a space for women. And you will all be invited. I'm not sure when it's going to happen, what it's going to be. We're creating it. And I think the working title is Goddesses Anonymous. I'm not sure that's going to be the final title, but we're creating a safe space for women, for community, for where you can, we will hold space for each other, a non-judgment space to share, to be inspired, to come as you are, to come in all bubbly if that's where you're at, to come in crying if that's where you're at, and just to be loved and to know that you're enough as you are, and to help grow and just be in that love and enoughness together. So that's what we're about to create, and I'm so excited. And maybe some of you would like to join us when that happens as well. Yeah. How about, I don't know, closing with one word of gratitude? I can start. I'm grateful for community. I'm grateful for all of you. Anna?
Same. I am grateful for support, loving support.
Yeah.
And that includes you guys.
Tammy, do you want to share something?
Not right now, but I
that's fine.
appreciate that. Thank you.
No problem. Bente, would you like to share something you're grateful for?
Well,
Or not? What about Sue?
I want to say I'm just so grateful to be here, and and for connection. And what a beautiful start to my morning. Thank you.
Wonderful. Jenny, if you're there, would you like to share something? How about Victoria?
I'm grateful for this experience, and I'm also very grateful for you to connecting with you and all these people and more. So,
Me too. Absolutely. Did we get to Blanca?
I'm so grateful for being here today with all of you, for the new connections, and for stepping out of that box and starting a new beginning, starting from my way back with to live with Anna, and keep going with this, the program that, as Greta say, we are creating. And I'm so grateful for being part of that and doing my best to help the woman, to feel loved by themselves and show the best part of themselves. So I'm so grateful for all of this. Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, everybody. And on that note, I'm sending you all a group hug.
I receive it.
And I wish you a beautiful day and a beautiful year and, everything. So thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you so much for watching this recording. I really hope that you enjoyed it. And if you did, please do click like. And if you want to see more of this kind of content, click subscribe. Also, if you want to consider working with me or Anna, feel free to reach out for us to schedule your free strategy call. There will be links in the description. Bye for now.